the prisoner pretended to bump into the prison guard. His companion took the opportunity to use dough to make an impression of the guard's key. Mac poured the melted plastic into the impression. After the plastic cooled and solidified, a copied key was made. Then the three came to the utility room. However, only one nut on the ventilation opening could be unscrewed. Seeing this, Mac used fire to melt the plastic box into liquid, then poured it into a bottle cap, put the nut in to make a mold, finally fixed it on a toothbrush handle to make a simple wrench. After unscrewing all the screws and opening the ventilation opening, two of them climbed into the ventilation duct to check the situation, only to find that the end of the duct had several steel bars completely welded shut. So Mac asked his girlfriend to hide a hacksaw blade in a Bible and smuggle it into the prison. The three used their working time in the wood factory, took turns sneaking into the duct secretly, slowly sawed through the steel bars at the duct opening one by one. However, the warden had placed an informant to keep an eye on them. That day, he even led a team to carry out a surprise inspection of the wood factory. At this time, a companion was still in the duct and hadn't had time to come out for roll call. After finding someone missing, the warden immediately asked the informant. Fortunately, the informant had joined their escape team. Under his deliberate delay, the companion in the duct finally rushed back in time and pretended to be lazy in the corner to avoid the search. When the holiday came, right after the prison guards finished counting the number of people, several of them immediately went to the gate, opened the gate with the copied key, but their actions were seen by a prisoner who reported to the prison guards. Just as they climbed into the ventilation duct, the warden had already arrived with people. He ordered to block all entrances and exits immediately. The companion on the playground deliberately started a riot to attract the guards' attention. The remaining few went to the power room and pulled out all the wires. An alarm immediately sounded in the prison. However, the surveillance cameras in the prison were not powered off. The group could only force their way toward the last door under the surveillance camera's view. One person used a homemade tool to open the door and reach the maintenance hatch leading outside. However, because the manhole cover was too heavy, they needed time to pry it open. Seeing this, Mac rushed out to strenuously hold back the prison guards. The two inside also found tools to drag open the manhole cover. Finally, they escaped from the prison through the maintenance hatch outside.